Many people are familiar with the quote, "It's a great day to save lives." Doctors, nurses, and healthcare workers live by this on a daily basis. These people have a heart for helping patients and getting the sick back to their normal selves again. I had the opportunity to interview Shannon Tate, a registered nurse, and learn about her basic tasks, how communication skills and successes influence her and her organization, and lastly, she gave me some tips of advice for the future. Shannon Tate works at the Ambulatory Surgery Center of Spartanburg. The mission statement on their website states, "At ASCS, we focus our attention on making your outpatient experience as pleasant as possible. Your personal comfort and rapid recovery are our highest priority." At ASCS, she is the charge nurse over pre-anesthesia testing, pre-operation, and the recovery unit. A typical day in her life is coordinating meetings, creating huddle sheets, and filling in wherever is needed. She's not just a nurse who sits at a desk, she also does hands-on activities, and she would not trade this for anything else. With being charge nurse comes great responsibility, along with knowing basic nursing skills, which are, according to gmercy.edu, assessing patients' conditions, operating and monitoring medical equipment, administering patients' medicines and treatments, and analyzing results of diagnostic tests. RNs also have to have good communication skills. Nursing communication is having good bedside manner, good eye contact, good presentation skills, active listening, and especially compassion, according to nursechoice.com. One specific communication skill Shannon mentioned in the interview was being able to communicate with all walks of life. For example, not everyone that comes in is going to be able to speak English very well. Not every patient is going to be as educated on a topic as you are as a nurse, and some may even be more educated than you thought. These situations enhance communication skills daily and always prepare her for the next patient. Although Shannon has to have good communication skills herself, the organization also has to be run on good communication. With being charge nurse, it is crucial that she makes the huddle sheets correctly. These are a weekly schedule for 25 of her employees, which are nurses, to look at. It allows them to know what patient to attend to next, or if they can contact other staff members at different times. Communication in the organization is the key to success, said Shannon Tate. She gave the example of when the patients call the schedulers, put them on the schedule, and then contact the OR staff. The OR staff contacts the department that the surgery will be in, and this is how it all works in a fluid motion. Shannon ended her answer by saying, "There has to be a fluid line of communication or something gets missed, which means harm can come across a patient, and our job is to prevent that." With all the information that Shannon gave me, she also gave me a few tips of advice. She told me to remember that people don't know what it takes to be a nurse, maybe just because they don't have the right work ethic, or it's very hard to graduate from nursing school and they just can't get through the school. She also told me to remember that I have a gift and a skill that others don't have, and to take pride in this. She lastly reminded me to remember that the central priority is to take care of the patients, but also connect with the patients and their family members. She told me a story, and I would like to share it with you next. In her past job, she worked at the hospital, and she had a patient that wasn't doing very well, and they had a bunch of family members there, and when she walked in, the family treated her like she was their own. Although the patient did pass away, Shannon said, "Creating a bond with the family made the mournful process a little easier because I was able to explain and prepare the family for what was next." This story changed her life and affected how she approaches her patients to this day. After interviewing Shannon, I learned on a deeper personal level what nursing was really about. To become a charge nurse, I will have to graduate nursing school, get placed into a job either at a hospital or a doctor's office, and then promote myself, hopefully, to get leadership positions that will enhance my way up to being a charge nurse. Following the interview, I did some research because it definitely struck my interest, and I came upon registerednursern.com. The website was very helpful and explained that nurses have to have annual tests to keep up to date on their nursing skills. I think this is very important for the public to know because as a patient, I would love to know that my nurse knows what they're doing in this day and time. Although being a nurse is a lot of time and dedication, Shannon believes nursing is a calling. This inspired me and led me to believe that what I put my mind to and my heart to, nothing will come in the middle of it. During the interview, I learned about Shannon's basic tasks, how communication skills and successes affect her and her organization. And lastly, she gave me some advice that will stick with me forever. Lastly, nursing.org says to future nurses like me, slow down, get organized, find a mentor, and ask questions. This interview, speech, and project allowed me to have that opportunity. I have a mentor now that I can ask questions to, and she will follow me throughout my way, all the way through nursing school. I cannot wait to see what my future as an RN will look like, and I cannot thank you enough for this experience. Thank you.